Welcome back, trainers, and it looks like we have the Team Rocket leaders now in Pokemon Go. We're going to be going over that and how you're going to be able to defeat them. So it started off like this. Somebody went up to a Team Go Rocket stop, defeated the grunt, and received the mysterious component in which, when you do receive 6, you should be able to battle one of these team leaders. Now, there can be decoys. Not too sure how that's all going to work out. Unfortunately, my car currently is in the shop. I should be getting it back later today. Otherwise, I would be bringing you personal gameplay of all of this. So as soon as I do get it back later, I will be hitting them up and showing you exactly how it works out for myself. Very exciting stuff here, and we have some fantastic news regarding Giovanni. So previously we thought, oh, we're only going to be able to do it one time, battle him once. That's not the case. There's badges, so you're going to be able to take him out multiple times. One time is going to be for bronze, 5 times is going to be for silver, and 20 is going to be for the gold, as well as some Giovanni clothing, some nice swag going on here. I'm not too sure if you're going to have to defeat Giovanni a certain amount of times and receive some sort of badge to unlock those, but those have been found within the game as well. And then Pokeminers did report the typings for the specific leaders. Arlo's Steel, Sierra's Dark, and Cliff is Rock. What type can you see here that is going to be taking those all out with ease? That's going to be fighting types. So Machamp's, yet again, Machamp is one of the best Pokemon to invest in. So any kind of fighting type Pokemon should be doing good. You also have tankier fighting Pokemon, which is really funny because they put a new fighting type Pokemon that we have never seen in the raids before, and that is going to be Hariyama. That is another Pokemon that you could be using to go up against him. And then Giovanni, of course, is going to be ground type. Take note, if you think you're going to go in there and destroy, he might have all ground types, but I would assume he would have something to defend himself from that, weakness to water and grass. So let's just hope it's not going to be too difficult. Now, taking a look at an image somebody posted on Reddit, I will put a link in the description so you can go ahead and check that out yourself. They did battle Cliff already, and look at that reward. Are you seeing this? A Unova Stone. Now, it's not going to be guaranteed, so don't think every time you battle one of these leaders, you're going to be able to guarantee yourself a Unova Stone. That's not the case. It's going to be random, but still the chance is there, and that is very exciting because we all know how darn elusive these Unova Stones are, and we are all waiting to evolve our Chandelures if you do not purchase that Colossal Pass or have not received one in your 7-day breakthrough. Moving on to this trainer's notes that he did say here, looks like you get a mysterious component each time. I have gotten 9 in a row. Once you get 6, you combine them to create a radar. So very interesting. The icon shows up just under the Go Plus icon. Then you tap the icon, the layout changes, and it shows you a Pokestop with a leader. So there you go. When you get to the Pokestop, the leader appears. If you are not in range, then the Pokestop does not look like a Team Rocket stop. I battled Cliff. He had a Meowth, Snorlax, and Infernape. He used a shield. So they're going to be using shields. Okay. I received 1,000 Stardust, a Revive, and a Max Potion. This is very amazing stuff. I'm happy to hear that they're actually using shields, and we can possibly get ourselves a Unova Stone from battling them. It doesn't seem like at this point that you're going to be limited to how many you can possibly do. It seems like you can just continuously go and go, and this is fantastic, seeing that the Team Go Rocket stops were fun, but now there's going to be a little bit more in-depth sort of story to them. So good luck out there, and I will be bringing you my personal experience when I get out there. Now, going on to the 100-kilometer reward. It does not specifically say it is going to be a milestone in which you're going to be able to get it, but it is going to be there. I was able to do it, and now let's take a look. I also hatched the eggs. I got a 5-kilometer as well as a 10-kilometer egg. And did I get something juicy and nice out of those? Well, here you go. You ready for this? Out of the 10-kilometer, I hatched a Shinx. And of course, it was not shiny. So, yeah, this is basically just for the Stardust. So, there are the eggs. I will incubate those. Out of the 5-kilometer, I don't really remember what it was, but it was nothing special. So, yeah, if I don't even remember, obviously it was nothing even that great. So if we go ahead and take a look at the rewards, 16,000 Stardust, that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good, right? And if I actually forgot my star piece, so oops, let's try it again next week. And I also was able to finally found myself the shiny Electrike here in Battle a Trainer task. So that's pretty nice. I've done quite a few of those. and was able to finally get this. It's pretty insane because right before this I was with Scarlet. She hatched a shiny Cleffa and Bonsly back to back. Then I clicked on my task and voila, I was able to get that shiny there. So very nice. And then moving on, I did do a shiny trade, my shiny Marowak, for a shiny Skarmory. Yes, I couldn't resist. This is my only shiny Marowak. I already have one with a secondary move and, you know, perfectly powered up to 1500 in the Great League. It served me fantastically at this point. So I was like, you know what, let's just trade them. Let's see if we can reroll these IVs to get PvP. Let's see what we get here. So there is that beautiful shiny Skarmory. Fantastic. Unable to find mine during that whole Colossal Pass event with those tasks. Oh, it is going to be a 10, 7, 15, not PvP IVs, but I guess it could have been worse with higher attack. Alright, so at least I have my shiny Skarmory looking pretty good, and it is my buddy. Moving on here, let's go ahead and take a look at the breakthroughs. As you may know by now, the Eevee Flower Crown is gone. Thank goodness, and they did not give us some sort of other ridiculous hat shiny out of that breakthrough. So I did get a Zapdos for my first one, not shiny of course. So what you can get out of this is Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, as well as Kyogre and Groudon, all of which can have that shiny possibility. And then taking a look at the rewards, business as usual. And of course, you can possibly get that Unova Stone, the elusive Unova Stone. Wow. So I did put 2 of them into the Chandelures. I have made 2, if you didn't see my last video, in which we did actually duo Cobalion in clear weather. It was the biggest pain in the butt. Wow, we had horrible RNG hitting the charge moves, and then as soon as we hit the charge moves, the raid boss kind of like wanted to attack us with its charge move, in which you don't want that to happen. You want to absorb the energy that it's going to be doing when it does attack you, instead of making it go to waste, so you can get off as many charge moves as you can. So yeah, it's pretty insane. I'm happy that I put my Unova Stones in those. If you're thinking, should I make myself a Chandelure? Yeah, I would say go ahead if you have a, you know, lucky one or a good IV one and you have the candies and you want to make it. It's a fantastic investment. You can't really go wrong. And I have spent about, let's see, around 1 million Stardust in the past day, guys. Yeah, I powered up another Giratina Origin form, as well as maxing out this Darkrai. So I have been making quite a bit of rare candy investments as well. And I did purchase a secondary move on my Moltres because I did have a maxed out Sky Attack, in which that is going to be a legacy move from the raid days, and it was shiny. So I was definitely not going to TM that, so I just put the rest of the rare candies into that Moltres and bite the bullet and purchase that secondary move so I can have Overheat. Yeah, making moves over here, folks. And as you can see, these are going to be the current raids for the tier 1s. You have Mankey, Growlithe, wow, shiny, let's go. Still need that, I want it very badly. Houndour, Meditite, Shinx, yippee, Krogunk, and Clink. Taking a look at the tier 2 raids, you have Alolan Exeggutor. The best Pokemon in the world is going to be Magmar, alright. Quilava, and Magcargo. For the tier 3 raids, we have Alolan Raichu, Ninetales making a glorious return. Machamp, you know what it is. Flareon, can't wait to get out there and use some of these Pokemon that I do have, possibly unique teams, to see how well I can take it out. Rampardos will absolutely demolish Ninetales as well as Flareon. Before that used to be a challenge, but now you can do it with your eyes closed, no problem. And making its debut in the tier 4 raids, or sorry, in the tier 3 raids, is going to be Hariyama. That's pretty interesting because it's a tanky Pokemon, so that should be a fun challenge there. Then in the tier 4s, we have Charizard. Now, tier 4 raid, right? Can you solo Charizard? It's going to be extremely weak to rock. If you did have clear weather, Rampardos, would you be able to take it out? I think you can, and I will give it a shot myself. Hopefully, if we do have partly cloudy weather, I do have plenty of Rampardos now, so I should be able to knock that one out. Should be pretty fun. Of course, Alolan Marowak, Tyranitar, Blaziken in the tier 4s, and Absol. And then, of course, for the tier 5 legendary raid, currently we do have Cobalion, and then the EX raid is going to be Mewtwo. So, good luck out there and trying to find yourself shiny. I'm going to be hunting those Growlithe like crazy if I can, absolutely using those passes because I've been trying to get that shiny for so long, and I still have not been able to find it. All right, so moving on here, we are going to be taking a look at Scarlet Witch's and myself's first duo attempt in cloudy weather with Machamps going up against a Zen Headbutt and Stone Edge Cobalion. Now, I don't know, people are saying that you should be able to do it with Metal Claw and Stone Edge, but I just feel like you're not going to be gaining enough energy to generate those dynamic punches fast enough to take it out with Metal Claw. I could be wrong, but I just feel like Zen Headbutt Stone Edge is going to be the way to go. I'm not saying 100% that's what you want to do to make this duo complete, but it's just to my belief and feel that that's the set you want to be going up against. So first attempt ever, just went in here with Machamps. We had a game plan. I did do one thing wrong, right? So in my first team, I did have the 6 Machamps, but the one at the very end is going to be like 640 CP. I did that intentionally because I was going to back out on my last one. I think what happened though is it got hit by Stone Edge, it was fainted, and it took extra long for me to back out. What I should have done is just made that number 6 spot completely empty, backed out on my 5th one, or just got defeated, and then just went in with my second team of Machamps and just went and knocked it out. Now, I think you might have to have 2 teams of Machamps to do this because there is really no room to revive. It's literally go in and then, you know, come back in with a whole new team of Machamps. That revive time is just going to kill you. Now, if you're trying to do this in clear or sunny weather, same thing. Both are going to get the fire boost. It's going to be a little bit more lenient. You can revive, as you have probably seen in my last video. I revived not all of my Pokemon, just the 2 Chandelures, because they were putting in work. They can resist that close combat so significantly, as well as just continuously getting off that charge move. So it does a ton of damage. So taking a look here, we're looking pretty good. Now I back out, see, there it goes. It got defeated, takes extra time. It doesn't look that long, but this is ×2 speed, and every second counts, as you're going to see how close we got in literally our first attempt. So good luck out there if you're trying to do this duo. If you have enough Machamps, you know, see what you can do. Basically, how I feel about this is it's just a matter of RNG, perfect timing, and when its Stone Edge is going to hit you, and when you can get off your charge moves. And you're just going to have to continuously do it. Go to a raid, hopefully it has that moveset right when you get there and with a full timer, so you can continuously try over and over again. Me and Scarlet attempted so many times last night to duo this, and I'm so proud of her for continuously wanting to keep going and trying to make it happen, and we were finally able to do it. So with that said, traders, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll be keeping you posted on everything there is Pokemon Go, especially the Team Rocket, when I do get my car back. Take care, trainers.